Do you ever talk yourself out of being excited and hopeful? Every time you feel good about yourself, you try to deny that feel-good feeling. Do you often start out feeling confident in yourself and your abilities, and then take a nosedive to zero confidence when your inner talk with yourself kicks in? If you do, stay with me because today we're going to get rid of the negative talk. In this world that's filled with so much noise and information, how do we really stand out and be who we were really meant to be? In this podcast, we focus on injecting you with positivity, optimism, and strategies, all centered around helping you be who you were always meant to be in business and life. Be inspired to show up in your own skin, to learn strategies, habits, and skills from others as we share our own life journeys and stories. There's no other you, and you know yourself better than anyone else. So be prepared to take away habitual tidbits, tactics that will encourage you to pursue and live your life, not the one others want you to live. Welcome to Stand Out Be You, where you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be you. Tequila here, and welcome to another episode of Stand Out Be You. I'm very glad that you decided to join me again. In a few previous episodes with our guest, we made mention of self-talk and how important it is to say the right things to ourselves. So today I decided to have today's topic focus on the power of positive talk and how to rid the negative. Now, as always, before we dig in, just a reminder that if you have questions for me or would like to request a topic to discuss with myself or either of our guests, then please head over to tequiladodard.com and leave me a voice message. I am always excited to hear from you. Oh, and if you have a story that you would like to share with us on the show, you can also go to tequiladodard.com and apply to be on. Now, let's start talking about you and what you are saying to yourself. You see, negative thinking is something many of us struggle with, but there's a better way. And I'm here to tell you that you can combat negative thoughts with positive self-talk instead of letting an automatic negative thought step in and rule your life. So, negative thinking is taking over. However, we know that we should be thinking about the positive thoughts, right? Well, what do? Many of us lack the confidence to even realize that we deserve to feel good about ourselves. We never pay attention to the fact that we are the ones telling ourselves that we don't deserve the rewards or the goodness in life. Are you doing this to yourself? If so, then let's change it. Let's change up your self-talk and let's make it better so that you can live a better life that is surrounded by positivity. Did you know that you can discover if you are sabotaging yourself by tuning into your thoughts and listening? What do you hear? How are you encouraging yourself with positive thoughts? Are your thoughts filled with negatives? Are they full of self-doubt? You know, it's interesting, but some of us may not even realize how negative thinking may be dominating our lives. This may be something that you deal with daily, and you've come to see that it's normal. However, it's only normal if you allow it to be that way. Positive self-talk, it's a skill, and it takes practice. Practice of responding to negative thoughts that run through our minds. For example, when you tell yourself that you can't possibly land a job or start that business because you aren't good enough, you can respond with positive thoughts instead of leaving all that room for negativity to enter your mind. These thoughts can be as simple, or you can make them very complex. The important thing that you should remember is that if you continue to think positively, then you can completely get rid of those negative thoughts immediately. When you improve in this skill, then positive self-talk will allow you to be one of the most controlling individuals of your own mind, because you're controlling your thoughts the way that you would like to control them. Many of us pair positive self-talk with affirmations. If you do not have any affirmations, I really recommend that you do have a few that you can quickly rattle off. Now, just in case you have never heard of affirmations, they are simple statements that you can repeat to yourself over and over again, and most times they are positive thoughts. You can allow these thoughts to become true to you. The process is as subconscious as it is conscious. When you continue to reaffirm the positive thoughts in your mind, you make all of it become true for yourself, until you eventually don't mind actually thinking that way. Affirmations are very positive statements that can replace quickly the negative thoughts that tend to creep into our mindsets. So you can change your life one thought at a time. Imagine that. When you're feeling low and thinking negatively about yourself or your future, try saying, let's say, for example, I give myself permission to be happy. I give myself permission to be successful, or I see myself in the winner's circle, or I see myself as a fantastic mom or a dad. So from today moving forward, let's strive to replace our negative statements with positive thoughts. Create or jot down your positive affirmations and begin to replace them with any negative thoughts. When you do this, it will all become second nature to repeat all of these positive thoughts anytime that you start to think in a negative type of way. With positive talk, you can really change the course of your life. You can go from being a negative person with no hope for your future to being an optimist who can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Now, does this mean that your life will now consist of rainbows and unicorns? I'm here to tell you absolutely not. There will be challenges along the way, and you'll sometimes fail. And I'll be the first to tell you that it's okay. However, what will happen is that you will have a better attitude, which will allow you to grasp the better parts of life and what life has to offer. So positive self-talk isn't difficult, and it's worth the effort that is involved, because you can truly change the way you view yourself and the world that you live in. I'm Tequila Dodard, and thank you for joining me today and being here with me today. Remember that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be you. So go out there and stand out and be you. As many of you know, I offer 15-minute sessions to speak about your story, ideas, and how you want to make an impact and how to go about doing it. It's absolutely complimentary to you. It's my way of paying it forward in exchange for your feedback on how we can deliver topics that interest you and how we can improve the show. This is your chance to stand out and tell me what matters most in your life, so as a community, we can discuss those topics that will make a difference in your world. Go to tequiladodard.com/let's talk, and it will take you right to my schedule. I look forward to really connecting and chatting with you. So again, head over to tequiladodard.com/let's talk. Now, we're still in the beginning stages of Stand Out Be You, and I thank you so far for giving your feedback and sharing your thoughts. If you're enjoying Stand Out Be You, the greatest gift you can give is a comment. So head over to iTunes and be sure to give me a really nice rating and review, and make sure that you subscribe for the future episodes. So until next time, I'm Tequila Dodard, and remember that you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be you.